guys, and welcome back to 3D Genie. This is a quick tutorial on how to draw blueprints for your functional 3D printed parts so you can get perfect measurements and make them fit every single time. So for this tutorial, you'll need graphing paper, a ruler, markers, pen, pencil, a caliper, and the tool and the item that you're measuring. Right here, I'm going to be solving a problem with my brown water bottle. My brown water bottle falls really easily when I put it down and wiggles. And when it's filled with water, it's going to have the weight to fall over. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a solution for that using 3D printing. And for that, we want exact measurements so whatever I do, I can easily clip it, put it on, and keep it standing with no hassle. So let's get started. Before we start, I'm going to label and title my paper so I know what the blueprint's for. I'm going to title it Brown Water Bottle Stand. So after I've put my title, I want to make my base measurement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down right here. I'm going to outline one of the squares and I'm going to make it equal to 1 centimeter or 10 millimeters. And so right here, before I get started, I'm going to draw a base design of how I want the stand to be. I just want a cylinder with a 3D circle, just like that. So let's get started. We're going to turn on our digital caliper. A caliper is a tool that measures your 3D objects to get exact and perfect measurements. You can get these calipers anywhere and are really cheap if you have a manual one. I have a digital one, so these go for about $10 to $15. So we're going to turn it on. We're going to zero it, and then we're going to pull it out wide, take our water bottle, and measure. We want to measure right in the center, so I'm going to get the thing right over the words in the center. And right here, you can see while I'm measuring, if it's in the center and I push it down, I'm getting about 70.6. So you can round that to 70.6. And if you want exact measurements like here, if I put this on, I can slide this on perfectly and it's nice and tight, 70.6. So what we're gonna do is as 1 centimeter, one box equals 1 centimeter or 10 millimeters, we're gonna count out 7 boxes, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the 0.6 right here. So we're gonna take our straight edge ruler and just draw them. We don't need to do any measuring with the ruler because the ruler's measurements and the paper's measurements are not the same accuracy. So we're just gonna go a little more than halfway, and that's our measurement, 70.6. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Get the center, count out 7 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not in the center, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the 0.6, I'm gonna take that and put it on that side. So I'm just gonna draw the line just like that. So now we have our plus. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna connect all 4 corners and make it a circle. And then we're gonna draw in our measurements. So this is 70.6 millimeters. And this is also 70.6 millimeters. So it's the same thing. After this, we want to decide our outer wall. This is where the ruler comes in. The outer wall is the part of a 3D shape that is like the hardness or thickness of the wall. So after this is the hole where our water bottle fits, and on the outside, we're gonna have this wall. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put that. And I think 2 millimeters should be enough. So after that, I'm gonna write out the diameter. So this is a simple math, but just to show you guys, 70.6 millimeters plus 2 millimeters would equal 72.6 millimeters as the diameter of this object. So I'm just gonna write D equal 70.26 millimeters. And then I'm also gonna draw this, because every 3D shape is three-dimensional. So the base, the width, and the height. And the height is gonna be like this. So we already know this is 70.6 millimeters, but we want to know the height of the object. And this is where we can use the ruler. What we're gonna do with the ruler is we're gonna take it right here and we're gonna measure. Right now I can see 25 would be a reasonable and appropriate height for my brown water bottle stand to keep it upright. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna label this 25 millimeters. I designed in millimeters, so that's the measurement that I'm gonna be using. So after this, we have completed our blueprint. If you have any more questions, just type it in the comments below, but this is how to draw a perfect blueprint for your design. If you have any more questions that you want to be personally answered, just go to our website, 3dgenie.square.site, and look at our FAQ spot. Just to show you another example of a blueprint that I've drawn for the same thing, that's a little neater because I took some more time with it, right here. So I've got the same measurements because it's the same object. As you can see, I've drawn the length, the width, and the outside ring, which is 2 millimeters. I got my measurement of 10 millimeters and my height thing right here. This is what I do on every single design that I make for functional parts. Thank you for watching 3D Genie, and if you want to learn more, go to our website, 3dgenie.square.site.